not a lot though. I mean, it's a small account.
Hey folks, today is March 22nd. We're currently in the iMarkets live trading room. It's
Actually, there's maybe
9:23 in the morning.
an opportunity to buy on this push down, right? Right before the open. See how they open.
I'm just watching right now. He already took a small trade this morning, but it was a winner. But like I said, it's before the open,
Those big
so I'm not
trades,
gonna do anything yet.
you know. Those losses add up. Those wins add up too, but the losses are kind of like knock out the stomach for you. I couldn't. No, listen. I'm gonna be straight with you. I couldn't play at the level I used to play. I can't do that no more. I played at a level that you guys can comprehend, man. You know, millions of dollars each way every day. You know, all day long, with just like totally intense all day long, all night long. You know, can't play that way anymore. It's just a whole nother level. It's a whole nother mindset. But many of you guys who are young, you can do that. You'll get there. I don't want to play that level anymore. I played it. End up September 11th hit. You know, then you had the World Trade Center bombings, and you had this, and you had that, and um, you know, every event. It's just that you don't know what can happen, man. But the professional traders, the big professional traders, love trading this S&P 500. All professional traders love the S&P 500. They love it. We traded baskets of money, Robinson. You know, we were trading 50, 60 million. That's the most I ever did, you know. And we did this through stocks, bonds, forex. You know, we did a lot. And you know, we also had leverage on top of that. You know, I had my money in there. I had yeah. I mean, we were trading. We were doing this heavy. It was a heavy game. But you know, game changes, man. I think I have actually I did an article. I did an article 13, 10, 13, 14 years ago. Let's see if I can find it. I did an article on the trading game. I think it was a trading game. Hold on, let me look. Yeah. Actually, I'm being asked by McGraw-Hill to do a book. Did you guys hear the book I'm working on? Hold on, the cover. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you what. I'm not sure you guys know. I'm working on a book right now. I'm actually working on several books, but this is one of them. Yeah, you see it? That's just the beginning. That's just like the cover. Is this is that link? Can you see that link? Can you see that? Okay, that right there. I wrote that back when we were doing. We had like $50 million we were working. I wrote that article when I was doing about $50 million account, me and my partners. It wasn't Linda wasn't involved with that. That was me and somebody else. We were doing massive trading size. But that right there, Joe freaking Lightning. You know, it's more or less. You know, you get in there, it's not working, you get out. You know, you that's the level you play at. That, you know, it's like it's a whole different mindset, man.
All right, guys, we got a couple seconds until the open here.
Joe freaking Lightning. My partner was like, Chris, you gotta be Joe freaking Lightning. You gotta be in there. You gotta get out of here. We were crazy. All right, guys, listen. I'm looking at the buy side here. I'm looking at the buy side right off the open. I'll put my stops right below the low. All right? I'm right on the buy side. Very aggressive buying here, guys. Very aggressive.
Order
Right?
filled.
Not for everybody. Not for everybody. I'm buying right off the open. Very aggressive stops right at the lows, guys. I'm risking 2 points. Right? All right, stops to break even. Stops to break even. Let's see if this goes, guys. Stops to break even, guys.
Can't remember what my initial stop was.
Stops to break even. Let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see if this wants to go or not. If it's not, no big deal.
Stop
So rebuy on the
filled.
way down. Yep. That was fast. You can see the chart now? Can you see the chart? Can you see the charts, guys? Okay. Guys, I'm being very aggressive here. I'm very aggressive. I'm watching the buy side. I'm watching the buy side. Just watching it, watching it. Here we go. Buying, guys. I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying. Stops down at the bottom, guys. Stops at the lows.
All right, looks like he got in at 203,
One more time.
225.
Stops to break even. Stops to break even down here. 32.25. Let's see if this holds and goes. If it doesn't, I can always buy him again on the way down. Not a big deal.
Most likely his won't get hit, but as you guys saw, I got a worse fill than he did,
Managing
which
risk,
sucks.
guys. Managing risk. Very aggressive. Real funky type of market here, guys. If you want to test out again, I'll buy it again. Not a problem.
I'm going to try to get in around the same time
There you
he
go.
does this time.
There you go. Crazy. Very volatile. No problem.
So obviously he's expecting a pretty heavy push up.
This is the S&P futures. S&P futures. This is different than Forex, but it's traded the same way. You're buying and selling. In the futures, in the Forex, you trade lot sizes. This is called contracts. It's the same thing. Right? You got the same leverage. You got 200 to 1 leverage here. You know, it's the same leverage. It's really it's for $500 you're controlling $100,000, similar to trading the euro. Okay, so figure for $500, you're trading a standard lot in the forex market, similar, and you're leveraging. Now it's $1,000 in cash that we leverage every day. We do 2 contracts of 1,000, and we suggest you have 3,000 to 5,000 in an account. You may lose, you may win. Okay? If you go on the website, Mark, you guys, if you can give him the link of where you can, the Ninja Trader, if you can give him the link to the beginning videos. If you go to our website, in there we have some videos, okay? Beginner videos. We talk about the futures in there. We talk about Forex. Guys, let's just watch this area right here. Possibly, if it holds here for shorts. Otherwise, let's see if we can get back up to this level. If it feels like it just wants to go a lot higher. A little bit of resistance here, guys. What do you think? A little bit of resistance? Not sure. To go higher. Just put the link, guys. Just put the link for the gentleman. That's all.
Glad to see somebody was able to make some money on that. Like I said, my stop got hit before this move took off, but obviously somebody got something on it.
Guys, I'm looking at possibly the short side over here. This looks like it really wants to turn down. Watching. Not sure. See, you log into IML, and then you go to your link. All right? Just see what happens here, man. Guys, I'm gonna watch this here. I'm gonna put $100 worth of risk. Shorting the market, guys. Selling the market. Selling the market. Okay, stops above. Selling the market down up there.
2034. I got in at 2034. Nice.
Risk.
Exact same spot as the vendor.
35.50 stop, guys. 35.50 stop.
Small stop. So we're not risking much here.
I'm watching this level right here. That's important for me. The fills aren't great, man. I'm not really liking this market, guys. I really am not liking the market. I'm just not really liking this market, guys. Everything's like very spiky. I have a $150 risk on the table. Okay? $150 risk on the table. So I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. I have to be honest with you. I'm not feeling it. We're risking half of what we normally risk. Keeping a small risk on the table here, guys. Small risk.
Order
Getting out,
target
getting out,
filled.
getting out, getting out, getting out. Exit, 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 exit.
All right, we made maybe one or two ticks on that.
Not feeling it, guys. Not feeling it.
And of course,
Very tough spiky market this morning, guys. Very tough.
once we get out, we get a push down.
Show freaking lightning, man. You're not feeling it? Get out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're watching for the buy side down here. Watching for the buy side down here. Watching to see if this market wants to hold. Go up again, guys. Was watching for a pullback. Watching to see if this market wants to hold for the buy side, guys. Just watching right down here, guys. Just watching to see if this market wants to hold. All right, just watching down here, guys. Watching the buy side.
Order filled.
Okay, buy side, guys. Buy side. I'm working the buy side down here. Buy side, guys. Putting my stops at 31.50. Stops at 31.50. Stops at 31.50. Anywhere down here is a buy. Stops at
All right,
31.50.
so this is trade number 4 today.
Anywhere below there.
Some days he only has 1 or 2 trades, but other days, as you can see, we do get more. First 2 trades were break even. Third trade was a small profit, and we'll see what this fourth one here does. It doesn't look like that third trade would have hit our profit target. I recall it needed to be right below this green line.
31.50 stops, buy side down there. A very, very tough market, man. I'm looking at this area as support. That's why I'm buying down here. I'm looking at this whole area as support. I'm risking about 200. Actually, right here, 200 bucks I'm risking right now. I'm risking 200 bucks, guys. 200 bucks on the table. Not a lot, but we're risking 200 bucks. This is just a tough market, man. Not really liking this. Guys, it's going to be difficult to make money in this kind of environment. I got to be real with you. Maybe I have to learn how to sit aside the next couple of days if this is the type of action we're going to get. It's a turnaround Tuesday. A lot of times you'll see this type of action, then it explodes and has a big trend. So we're watching to see if that's also in the cards for us today, right? You know, we'll see if this is actually going to be a buyer's market where we have more of an Elliott wave type of model. I'm looking at something like this where it'll do this. I'm just not so confident. I got to be real with you. I'm not so confident about this morning. But that's kind of what I'm looking for, is to see if it can hold this zone down here as a support. Like this whole area down here as a support and start turning up. If it does, got a home run. Yeah. If it fails this, we obviously don't want it. Below here, we don't want it. So, got about $200 worth of risk on the table. But I'm looking at a much larger move to the upside potential.
All right, guys, we're already at 20 minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once we
Turn up.
once something of interest happens.
Oh,
I'm going to try to keep this under 25 minutes for you guys. All right, guys, we just got to push up back into profit.
turn down for what?
Market doesn't have to make a new high
It's off to the races.
to hit our
Get above
first
here, it's off
profit
to the
target.
races.
So right now we're just waiting.
Get above 34.25. It's off to the races. So now we're going to take our risk and go to 32. All right. So I got about $100 worth of risk, $125 worth of risk on the table. Not a big deal. I can live with that. I can live with $125 worth of risk. You know? I can live with that on a trade. Not a problem. It's pennies. Pennies on the dollar now. Got small risk on the table, pennies on the dollar. And I'm watching to see if this market wants to move higher. If it does, then we're going to secure our risk. We'll lock in a little bit of profit in terms of in terms of the position. But we won't take anything off the table right away. We're going to see if we can turn up. 34.50 is a big level for us, guys. So I don't mind. I have $125 worth of risk on a potential bigger move up. Not a problem. I'm good with that. Not a problem. I'm good with that.
Stop filled.
Mark is tough. You see how fast they come down and get us? Dang. See how fast they come down and get us? Jeez. All right. So we're watching. Just to watch this one, guys. If this holds down here, we're still looking at buying. All right? If it holds down here, we're still looking at buying. Okay, guys, buy
Order
side.
filled.
I'm going to go in buy side again. Stops down here one more time. Okay? Going to go down a little bit lower here. A little bit lower here, down at the bottom. Got risk down here. 31. We'll see if they hold. If they hold this area, great. If not, we'll walk away. Take a stop. Big deal. 250. Totally on the day. I shall come a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower, guys. So risking $300 on the day. Big deal. This is the futures. If it holds here, I'm going to double up the position. If it turns up, I'm going to double up the position, okay? We'll wait. If it turns up, we're going to double up the position, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. If it turns up, we're going to double it. If it turns up. If it turns up a little bit, we're going to buy it, okay? We're going to buy more. Right now we have limited risk on the table. Not a problem. If we can turn above here, guys, we're going to be buying more. Other than that, we'll just keep a normal risk on the table. We walk away, we take a loss, we walk away. No problem. Above 32.75. We start to turn up here, guys. I'm buying more. Watch it for that higher low for this thing to explode to the upside. If it holds, we're going to make a crap load of money. All right? We've got limited risk on the table, guys. As I said, just accept the fact we're going to take a couple $100 worth of risk. But if we win here, this could be pretty big. But we'll just wait. If is a big word. I don't like to use it. Stops at the lows of the day. Stops at the lows of the day. So I got 2 points worth of risk down here. to come up a little bit more. If they can come up here, guys, and start buying them, okay? Comes up here, we start buying them, okay? If it comes up here, we just start doubling up the position. At least I am. You don't have to. If it stays down here, I'll just take normal risk. Not a big deal. This is not a way to trade, guys. This is stupid. This is not a way to make money. I don't like this. This is stupid. This is a stupid way how to trade.
Stop filled.
Tough day. Real tough day.
I'm going to look at it one more time down here, guys. On the buy side, stops at the lows. Hold on. One more time. If they turn up, we'll buy them down here. Stops at the lows. Hold on.
Order filled.
Buying them stops below the low. Stops below the low. Buying them down there, guys. Buying them down there. Stops below the low. If they go up a little bit more, we're going to buy more, guys.
All right, looks like he got a better feel than I did.
It should be a little double test down there. That's all I'm looking for. Buying again, guys. Buying them again. Stops at the lows, guys.
Order filled.
All right, 2030.25 is our stop. Definitely a tough trading day here, but we'll see what happens.
If we lose, we're out. We're done. At least I am. But got a little double test down here, so I'm willing to risk a little bit more to see if they hold down here, guys. That's all. A little spike. Let's see if that holds. If not, we're out of here. Horrible, guys. I do not. I'm thinking about we just leave the futures alone for a few days. I'm not liking this action. I've got to be honest with you. This is not good action here. The past couple of days, not good action. I'm willing to leave this alone and not trade it for a while. Kind of where I'm feeling, quite honestly. I'm feeling that we may have to start leaving this market alone for a little bit, guys. It's not normal action. This is really ugly, and we may just want to monitor it and not do anything. Are we in front of like any holidays or big events, news events that are supposedly coming out? What's going on? There's a terrorist attack? Oh, that's why everything's, well, that's why the market's acting like real funky. Oh, okay. All right, explains it. Explains it, guys, explains it.
Target filled.
Stops at break even, guys. Stops at break even. Stops at break even, guys. Alright, guys, stops at break even. I mean, I could have took profits off and walked away for the day, but I think we waited out. I'd rather wait it out. I'd rather keep my losses as what I have and see if we can have a much bigger win on the table. So let's see if this happens, guys. It just feels like we've got a big spike down there. 3450 is the number to get above, guys. 3450 is the number to get above.
All right, 3450 was actually my profit target.
I want to see a big pop.
So we'll see if it hits that level or not.
We're going to look for a big pop to the upside.
If we can get past this level, there's no telling where we could go. So we'll just continue watching it and see if the market wants to push up.
I freaking ice this, I tell you.
All right, so that profit target definitely would have been hit at this point. Wow. 500. Wow.
Is we're exiting half right now. I exited half of the trade, okay?
Look at this.
Half of the trade.
Let's see if we can get up past this level.
Stops. 3250, guys. 3250. The 3250 stops, guys. We want to see it get above this area right here, 3550 above there. Want to see it go above there, guys. That's what I want to see. Want to see it get above there, guys. So we exited half. We got a half a position on, and now we're just sitting there waiting. All right, we're waiting. Tiger by the tail. If this thing wants to run, we're going to let it run. We're going to let it run, guys. Let it run. We're going to show you how to lock in some profits. All right. So how do we lock in profits? 3450. Stops 3450. Right? Stops 3450. Go down to half. Go down to one position. I'm going down to one. All right? Going down to one contract. All right, stops at 3450.
Wow, look at that.
All right, guys.
You know what?
With me here, guys. 3575. There we go. We're out, guys. We're done. We're done for the day. We're done for the day, guys. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did.
Look at that. $432.
How we do, guys? How we do, guys?
Man. This was a tough trading day, but we were able to get back into profit with it.
Make your money? We make your money?
This was a really tough trading day.
Nice. All right. Some of you guys stopped. Some of you guys kept going. That's fine.
My original stop was down here at 3450, so made a few more ticks. If we hit our stop.
Nice.
Not going to complain, even though I could have hit this up here, obviously.
Nice.
We'll see if this level acts as support.
So this is called Turnaround Tuesday. Okay? Turnaround Tuesdays. You tend to get this. All right? You tend to get this. Testing. That's why I kept on looking at testing areas. You guys kept on noticing I'm looking at areas of tests. All right, that's Turnaround Tuesday. Sometimes they'll
Target
spike
filled.
into
There it
a
is.
test and then they'll shift. That's why I kept on saying, you know, if it turns up here, or if it turns up there.
All right, so we ended up with a winning day, and a lot of people in the room did as well.
That type of market where it tests and then reverses. Okay? So, all right, good. Turnaround Tuesday. Keep that in mind. Turnaround Tuesday, guys. All right? Turnaround Tuesday.
All right, 10 o'clock. Wow, this was a
Any pullback down now will be
pretty
a buy.
heavy day.
Any pullback down can set up a buying opportunity. All right?
Still pushing up.
Any pullback down. Now we're coming right into this. This is a balancing point, guys. Right here is a balancing point. That's the halfway point between yesterday's high and low. Yesterday's low yesterday's high. Balancing point. What does that mean, balancing point? Resistance, right in here. Okay? See it? Resistance. I would watch and see if we get support on any pullback down to here. Okay?
All right, guys, we're at 36
So
minutes.
watch this area.
Let me
Watch this
pause it
area.
and see what's going to happen here.
50.
All right, folks, he hasn't done anything else here. It doesn't look like we're going to be taking any more trades. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. A little bit longer than I wanted, 36 minutes. As you can see, the market came up to this level and then immediately reversed after that bar that broke it.
See this area, guys? See, it's a big area. See that? Big area here. See that? Big area. Any push back up should fail. I don't think this should go any higher. Just doesn't feel like it. So let's just watch any push up here. I'm going to go to simulator. I'm going to go to simulator now. So if I was looking to trade this, I would short this area here. I'll do it on one, just the simulator. And the stop would be here. Okay? That's what I would do at this point. If I was trading with it again, which we're not, I would put a trade on here and have my risk up here. That's how I would treat this.
All right, I want to go ahead and check on something here. I want you guys to see what actually happened today. All right, 322, 322. Today's 322. And as you can see, this was that small trade we took where we made a little bit on that one. I think 2 ticks. Here's that loss we took. And then here's that profit that we hit. 762. So we ended up $487.50. So today was a profitable trading day, even though it was just a bit more stressful than a typical day. And as he said, there was a terrorist attack, I think in Brussels, I think he said, or something like that. And obviously that can impact the markets and how they operate for us, or how they perform for us, I should say. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video before we hit 40 minutes, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, folks.